Welcome back everyone to this Warcraft series here from the Mantou Cup. This is going to be game 2 of this BO3. Yeah, last game was a lot more interesting than I guess the typical undead human matchup. Of course, I guess maybe mass gargoyles is kind of boring to win with. But at least, I mean, the blood mage did so much damage. He didn't do very well later on because, well, flame strike don't hit air units. But either way, it was definitely, definitely different. But then again, that's what Nostalgia Craft is for. Since a lot of different things happened there back in the day. But well, this is the Mantou Cup, and this just happened like last month. No, early April. Okay, so it's not even that old. Not too old. Unfortunately, Warcraft 3 has not been getting a lot of tournaments lately, so that is rather unfortunate. Oh well. Map is on Terenas stance. This is going to be game 2. Lucifer with the 1-0 lead, able to clinch it out despite his gargoyles dropping to those flying machines. Was able to, you know, hold on tight with his tri-hero and just Rip Fiend standard dot army there. And then Tho on the other hand, yeah, he kind of ran out of gas. He could not afford to get any semblance of an army, and while he almost died to the Ogre camp, his Mana King was very low health, and he was not able to heal up. And as you saw with the last game, although I caught the last glimpse of it with the MK dying very quickly. So there's that. It looks like standard start here from Tho. He is going to go for the Archmage first. Acolyte, actually... Okay, very unorthodox from Lucifer, sacking his Acolyte for almost no reason, kinda bad. But, yeah, Archmage, oh, Tho. Okay, super close. I thought that the Lightning Shield was right in front of that Apprentice Wizard, but I guess it was just out of range. So yeah, because the problem thing is with the Lightning Shield, if the Lightning Shield gets the kill, no one gets the experience, because yeah, that's just how the experience is calculated, I guess. I think Lightning Shield is counted as a neutral standpoint ability. Does damage to your allies as well, I guess. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I mean, even if you got your own shamans and lightning shielded, I think the experience is still lost. It's kind of the same principle with like towers and stuff, so a little weird there. Death Knight going to harass with his skeleton stick, but not gonna expect too much here. Early transition into tier 2, no shenanigans so far, no double grips just yet. I mean, against an Archmage, it is not wise to go double crypt gargoyles because those elementals should do pretty good job of, I guess, just counteracting those gargoyles there. The reason why Lucifer went guards last game was because the Blood Mage was the only unit to deal with, you know, those flying units, so kinda made sense. Archmage already at level, almost level 3, just wow, actually just one experience point away. I know my overlay kind of screws it up sometimes, like right now, but trust me, it is at 499 out of 500, so that is amazing.
A player's forces are under attack.
Farm just to, you know, pick up any mercenaries whenever he wants will be cancelled. Expansion at the bottom left. This is the easier expansion of the map, but of course a lot difficult to defend since it is far away from your base. I don't know if those actually going to expand here or not, but he's keeping his peasants around. Death Knight is going to get some free experience here since he did invest in a death coil on that one peasant, but it seems like the expansion is going to be dropped. So like I said, it is a lot difficult to defend this
A
sort of
player's
base,
forces are under attack.
just because it's, I mean, like, look at it. Such wide opening here. It's the distance between your between your own base and your opponent's base is kind of similar. So yeah, that is a bit of a risk there. But it don't look like Lucifer's actually going to do anything about it. He doesn't have any ghouls to pull along and try
A player's
to
forces are
just
under attack.
cancel this. So I think his best bet is just to get a scary tier 2 army and, well, I guess kind of just outplay his opponent, which is gotta be tough because Undead is,
A
over the
town is
years,
under siege.
Undead has kind of struggled against, you know, optimal tier 2 human army composition. Despite the recent surge of Undead success, especially against these human titans. Nice Frost Nova and a Death Coil to pick up the kill there. Death Knight is at half, however, so he needs to be a little careful there. Blood Mage is going, not Blood Mage, Archmage is going to mana 1 that Lich, but needs to be careful about another Frost Nova there, and I'll pick up the Troll Shadow Priest. Alright, level 3 on that Archmage with the level 2 elementals there. I was gonna say, it looked like one of these ones were level 1s, but I guess the shade of blue, I guess, looked lighter when looking from its back.
A player's forces are under attack.
Tho has now spotted that the Archmage is very low health, so it could potentially be easy pickings there. But then again, it is just, like I said, potentially. He's not going to go after the Death Knight if these Crypt Fiends are easier targets, but yeah, there is such thing as called Death Coil. Black Citadel on the way. We do have the first Obsidian statue out. These women need to be a lot careful there, but Tho with nice micro to withdraw his low hit point units. And he is sticking with this fight. Armor supply of 43 versus 36, so Lucifer is slightly behind, and he could potentially lose his Death Knight if he's not careful. Is gonna probably buy another health pot, but these elementals should run out very soon, and that should be less pressure that Tho can put on his opponent. And his Archmage also taking quite a bit of damage in turn as well, so he will be forced to retreat. Seems like Crypt Fiend was picked up to get that level 4.
A player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
Okay, actually, Lucifer is taking a lot of damage from this. He's not actually dealing with the Footman, who, should be a problem to do. Oh, what? Okay, that was completely out of left field. I did not see that coming, but I'm assuming that the Lich just went for a Frost Nova because there was no way just a simple attack was enough to kill off the Archmage. So I'm imagining the Archmage kind of overextended and ate a Frost Nova for that. Lucifer finally dealing with the remaining footmen who were trapped inside the base, and this should be the last of him. Archmage being revived at the tavern there, so a little slip up there from Tho, but I don't think it's going to be a massive momentum loss, as he does have this second base, and he should very soon be producing his tier 2 spellcaster army.
A player's forces are
So
under
getting
attack.
a lot of towers as well to compensate for the fact that this base is pretty difficult to defend. Sasquatch camp is going to dropping the one of lightning shield, so might be an insta-stall there. Is going to be an insta-stall, in fact. Where is the Archmage? Okay, there he is. That's why I couldn't see him. He was inside the Zeppelin. Potential drop? Maybe, I don't know. We do have a Nubian tower and the Black Citadel is complete. Gargoyles can't really deal with those footmen as quickly as they would like. And the Zeppelin should be spotted very soon. Oh dear, Lucifer is actually going to be out of away from home, in
Players'
fact.
forces
But the
are under
Gargoyle has
attack.
spotted it. We have one Gargoyle, I guess, to act as an anti-Zeppelin solution. And the drop will do a lot of damage, in fact. Only a couple of ghouls and the Lich is by himself. So he can't really deal with 5 footmen, an Archmage, and the elementals that he puts out. So Lucifer needs to postpone this later on and try and defend his base, because his gold mine is now being untouched. He can't afford to lose this economic disadvantage right now. Ugh. Okay, he's gonna go for a second base here, but the one thing I don't like when pro players do creep camps is that they always never seem to just give up the creep camp and try and defend their base. They always try and finish the creep camp first and then defend the base. But right now, only 600 gold on that gold mine. Meanwhile, though, he's 1,000 gold ahead in his main gold mine, and of course he's already mined about a good 30,000 gold this gold mine. So, like, really, Lucifer, you cannot afford to be doing creep camps. This gold mine is not going to help you at all, because that just equalizes things. It drops so far behind that, like, you need another gold mine to try and take back the lead. Right now he is suffering so much. He's not mining his gold mine yet again.
A player's forces are under attack.
And he might lose a ziggurat for it. Nope, he is going to force Deeper Scroll to be used. But at what cost? Cost of losing a couple of acolytes there. Bit of damage on the tower, not really too impactful. But ultimately, just not being able to mine out that gold mine for a good while. Now that he is about 1,200 gold behind in the main gold mine. And of course,
A player's
this
forces
gold
are
mine
under
is still
attack.
up and running. Lucifer has this gold mine available, but Footman spotted the light, and now the space that Lucifer tried so hard to uh, establish might not even live to see the light of day. Need to be really careful though. Archmage does have the deep staff, now has the boots of speed as well. Or I think he just picked the staff. He's always had boots. He needs to be really careful not to get caught out. That is one way of throwing away your lead. Mountain King gonna be the second hero once again. Pretty typical hero
A
composition.
player's forces are under attack.
Gold mine is gonna start being mined out, but yeah, these heroes say hi, and backlights are gonna be forced to back off a little bit. Oh wow, though being very thorough, he really wants to, this gold mine to just not be emptied. So, double Griffin Aviaries, Castle Tech into the frag shards for those mortar teams. Deep blue mortar teams? Yeah, mortar teams. Will do very nicely in sieging, I guess, but then again, that's what these siege engines are for. So, though playing absolutely easy mode right now with the siege engine. I think Undead, ugh, does have the hardest time dealing with the siege engines. I mean, Night Elf probably the easiest to deal with, since they could just spam those Ancient of Wars.
A player's forces are under attack.
Orcs are kind of hard, I guess, to think about, but since their units are pretty strong in their own right, Raiders able to do siege damage. I think Orcs are second easiest to deal with. I guess Human and Undead has a very hard time to deal with siege engines. web right onto that Zeppelin, and the Crypt Fiend will fall, however. So, yep, that one elemental will be there for a while. Acolyte's being pushed away yet again. 50 supply versus 46, so Lucifer is kind of caught up. Just needs to be careful. But then again, it is just 3 heroes versus an entire army. But here comes the siege engines. Siege engines have been spotted, so Lucifer should be aware of what Tho is trying to look for in the next couple of minutes. Just trying to apply pressure with the siege engines. Seems like it might just fall very soon.
Players' forces are under attack.
So, yeah, yet again, I think those should have waited on the number of siege engines to just, bring in that surprise factor. But now that he's shown one, Lucifer should be, a lot more alert about these siege engine drops. And Tower's unable to do anything because of the cloud of those Dragonhawk riders, and this should be an easy Nubian tower. This should put Lucifer upside down on supply. Panda comes out. Okay, very unorthodox third hero here from Lucifer, but I guess the Panda's just there to try to deal with these siege engines with Breath of Fires. I don't know, it's kind of obscure to think about it, but that's the only way I could actually, surmise. Meat wagons are going to be popping in to try to kill these siege engines, but not before that Haunted Gold Mine drops. So now that the Haunted Gold Mine is no longer alive, then Necropolis will cancel, and that is a failed expansion attempt from Lucifer. Or failed expansion, not really attempt. He's already attempted. Only mined about 900 gold. I mean, 900 gold, yeah, I guess it kind of paid for itself, but the sacrifices Lucifer needed to make to get that expansion down, oh my god, though, just being super annoying with his drops here. Meatwagon should finish the job with the siege engine. I think this gold mine is now safe. Very close.
Players' forces are under attack.
Looking kind of bad for Lucifer. The Archmage is now level 5. So level 3 elementals are going to do so much tanking. I don't know about the damage, but 900 health compared to their level 2 600 700 health counterparts, they're gonna eat it up. I believe destroyers need 3 devourers to take these guys down, so lots of investment is needed. And once again, those just going after the gold mine. Holy Light, Stormbolt's just using everything in his power to get rid of these acolytes, and Divine Shield on the Pally, Mannequin with boost of speed, and it seems like Lucifer just had enough. He's just gonna GG out, as look at that score, 20,000 down. It's ridiculous. So yep, hopefully you guys enjoyed this very methodical game from Tho. Very cruel. But yeah, okay, I'll see you guys in game 3.